Hey there. I know why you clicked on this video. Yep. And I know that you are hurting inside right now. Trust me, we are all experiencing the very same pain. The pain of knowing that the new Spiderverse movie is never coming out. So instead of pulling up on Sony headquarters to raise hell, I had an epiphany. That's right. I know some big words.
I know what I must do.
And although shredding this universe down to its last atom doesn't sound like such a bad idea at this point, instead, I decided it's time I took matters into my own hands. I'm done waiting. Done relying on the unreliable. I'll do it myself. How, you ask? Well, it's simple, really.
I'ma do my own thing.
Just like my boy Miles did. That time he squad wiped the entire Spiderverse. So the scene kicks off on the wrong side of history. They got my bro Miles in a cage like a vicious dog that can't be tamed. And he should really be flattered. They obviously think this 17-year-old kid that isn't even supposed to be Spider-Man is too dangerous to be free. They got like 100-something Spider-Mans in this bitch. And even though they just be letting anyone on the team, they got some heavy hitters, including my homie Spec. And bro, I don't know what they did to my guy, but clearly Miguel either brainwashed him or paid him to say this lame-ass shit.
We know it's hard, but it's the truth, Miles.
What? Cause nah, there's just no way. Regardless, all these spider people can't seriously fear my dog this badly. And just for some context before we swing into this discrimination devastation, the whole reason they got him locked up like this is because he wants to save his dad from getting murdered.
You're just a kid who don't understand. Dad must die. It's your canon event.
Miles, I'd be confused too. Like, how could anyone in their right mind sit there and accept this nonsense Unc is spouting? Hey, so I didn't exactly come here to get a reading into my future, Miguel Harry, was it? So, hear me out on this one. How about you let me the hell out of here so I can go save my father and you can go start a family and become one. Thanks to the only other real one in the room, Miles breaks out of Miguel's weak-ass anomaly cell and looks around like, wow, I can't believe that actually worked. What the fuck do I do now? And he skedaddles up out of there as fast as he can, and I don't like taking credit for anyone else's achievements, but, you know, being the spectacular scary skedaddler or whatever.
Hey, down here. All right, say it with me now. Spectacular scurry skedaddler.
I actually taught him that. And the chase ensues as Miguel and his little spider sheep take off after him. And if you couldn't already tell that this man is fighting demons right now, pay close attention because you're gonna have no choice but to notice his mental health spiraling throughout this fiasco. If anyone needs to be in a cage, it's this 30-year-old crash out because why is bro on all fours looking like a vicious dog that can't be tamed? Miles doesn't quite know this place like the back of his hand, so he ends up in the main lobby and this Doc Ock Spidey hybrid is getting cut right after the game. Because Coach Crash Out is not letting this one fly. Once the target is spotted, they all start jumping. And if you watch my last video, and you already know I have been there. But this is different. This ain't the Sinister Six. Nah, this is the Owie Fowie. The first spider person, or spider thing rather, to apply some pressure was this damn cat. And Miles says what we're all thinking. And then a Spidersaurus Rex pulls up on him with the firm answer. Yep, I have so many questions right now. How did all these different creatures acquire these powers? What the hell is this guy's canon event? And how were there radioactive spiders before humans were around? I'm lost. Yeah, no, you're right. I'm probably overthinking this. This is the beauty of fiction, everybody. Nothing has to make sense. So Miles continues to evade all these different people out. I'm having a hard time believing are actually Spider-Mans because how is this 17-year-old juking this many of them? Especially in his first year as Spider-Man. This is outrageous. Man, am I glad I declined that invite and stayed my ass home because each and every member of this squad is about to get violated and exposed. But even if I was there, I'd probably just be in the back with Hobie rooting for Miles, talking about how everything's a distraction from the truth.
And then I looked at my uncle and...
Let me guess. He died?
Yeah. Whoa, wait, hold up. Did I just see that correctly? Take it back a little bit. My brother. Monkey? Horse? That damn cat again? How are y'all getting carried by the spider animals?
Oh, wait, I'll give you a hint.
You're trash! Quick lesson, if you guys want to succeed in life, you need to be as persistent as this damn cat.
The hell?
I need that money.
Then we got this zesty Wild Westy spider unk who pulls out a web Glock and shoots at Miles. He weaves, jumps on the horse, and then he starts talking about some...
On the count of 3, draw, okay? That's the rules. You got it? Okay, 1.
No shit, does it look like I have time to play cowboy? I'm getting rushed by 1,000 Miguel minions.
But I am gonna borrow this horse, though, if you don't mind.
After entertainingly humbling Spider Glock and hijacking his horse within the same minute, I suggest you put your popcorn aside and get your rotten tomatoes ready because this is rough.
I'm a huge fan of your work. Do you think spider people too often use comedy as crutch?
Shut up, bitch!
Get it? Crutch?
You got the whole Spider Society dying. Inside! That absolute atrocity is followed up with a much-needed W. Miguel went out and signed the OG, Spider-Man 1967. I would say this is one of the best cameos in the movie, but they disrespect his whole legacy and send him right to the sidelines with a torn hamstring. Miles ends up escaping the main lobby mayhem and slides to the gym, and then literally slides right under whatever the hell this huge building is that this egotistical ass spider guy is leg pressing. Like I get it, you have super strength and whatnot, but you still doing too much. Miles webs his legs mid-slide, showing him that he needs to take a break from the muscles and start exercising his brain. After breezing past the spider jocks, he hits every Madden juke button to weave these weird pillars to get to this even weirder bridge. Because what is this variant doing? Is this supposed to be a workout too, or did Miguel brainwash him into thinking he's Spider Bridge? Like, Miles is truly running for his life right now, and he can't even look past it, so he steps on his head hoping to undo the brainwash. And you guys will never guess who is trailing Miles the closest right now. Yep, shout out to Mittens for real. His back is going to be even more messed up than Toby's after this one. But even his locked-in self gets distracted by the human bridge, so he jumps on his face and starts scratching away as his teammates all walk across the bridge. Okay. See, the thing I'm really not getting here, isn't Spider-Man supposed to be smart?
0.23 electron volts.
Hooray! Like, what universes did Miguel's desperate ass have to go to recruit these nincompoops? Because why in God's name did y'all not just do a super jump? Or, I don't know, maybe use your damn webs to swing to the other side? Oh, and Peter parked car. I never read your comics, but why don't you do like your name and park it out? I just hope you're all aware of how many deceased Uncle Bens you're disappointing right now. Welcome back to the lobby, middle-aged Miguel. He spawns out of nowhere and jump scares Miles. I don't know, I guess he really can see into the future, because there is just no way he knew exactly where he was going to be. He probably called for a team meeting and hit the Miguel minions with the Doctor Strange, symbolizing the one chance in 14,605 outcomes they have to catch him. He completely and utterly whiffs and botches the perfect opportunity, and I'm not mad, not at all. I'm Team Miles all the way. But bro, he was right in front of you, and you had the drop on him, and you have the Asian experience on him. There is literally no excuse for you to fold like this. You know what? Miguel is a sad excuse for a Spider-Man. There, I said it. He is an unhinged, middle-aged menace who lost everything and projects it onto a kid to cope. So after he breaks Miguel's futuristic ankles, Miles momentarily escapes up a vent, and as a reward for his impressive feat, he ends up back in the main lobby and is greeted by the entire Spider Society. Oh, hi, everyone, again. So I actually came to my senses and decided I'm gonna let my dad die, because I don't want to distort the canon or whatever. So yeah, I was hoping one of you kind spider gents could point me in the direction of the nearest exit. Anomaly! Before they can hear him out, Miguel pops up from the ground looking like Rey Mysterio, and Miles jumps out the window, escaping again. But Miguel is finally getting serious because he is locked onto Miles, gliding toward him looking like Batman, and cuts his web. Jess Drew follows up with a solid mink, and this is the first time they got Miles even remotely close to on the ropes. Gwen could have dealt the final blow, but instead decides to catch him. Miles is having none of it, as he breaks the web like she broke his heart, showing his resolve in the coldest way possible. I don't know why she's looking at him like he just did the unthinkable. She's the one who switched up. As he's free falling, he looks up at her like, nah, save those puppy eyes for your next Spider-Man.
I've got you trapped in my well-defined musculature.
He gets caught in midair and put in a chokehold by the Scarlet Spider because his egotistical ass could not let another Spider-Man outsauce him. Oh yeah, and there's like 10 other Spider people on him as well, but they're just non-playable Spidey, so he shakes them off, hits the Madara Uchiha, and escapes yet again, completely pulverizing Ben Reilly's whole aura in 0.5 seconds. This man is actually built different. Then the OG and my goat Peter B yoinks Miles up and away from the jolly jumping, giving my boy a well-deserved and a much-needed break. Seriously though, he has been evading and exposing thousands of spider frauds for 15 minutes with no rest. And this feels like a good and appropriate time to thank you all for 100,000 subscribers. I cannot believe it. Deep down, I always knew I would get here someday. I just did not expect it to be this fast. Seriously, shout out to all of you guys, whether you're an OG or you just joined the fam, doesn't matter. I'm just happy you're here now. And if you're watching this video and you haven't subscribed yet, you're an op.
Okay, back to the video.
Oh, and if you guys don't mind, I'm going to pretend the Spectacular and Insomniac Spideys either weren't trying or were secretly rooting for Miles from the shadows, because nah, I'm not letting them disrespect my Spider homies' legacies like that. You got me meticulously messed up. Peter has his daughter Mayday, and there is literally never a dull moment when these two are on screen. It's always gold.
Do you want to hold my baby? What? Would you just give the baby one squeeze and then we'll talk, because I think it's going to change our vibe. It's very rejuvenating.
But as cute as this scene is, in classic Peter Parker fashion, my guy forgot to stop sharing his location with Miguel.
You are so bad at holding a baby.
We got your location, Peter.
Wait, no. You do not have my location.
Send everyone.
So Miles webs his feet and hangs him from the ceiling and is right back to feeling as lonely as everyone watching this video right now. I'm kidding. I'm actually the one who's lonely. And he is back on the run after that short-lived intermission. He zips down this hell tunnel of doom with
the exaggerated swagger of a black teen.
As the chase continues, Jess turns to Peter and says,
If I hadn't said it before, by the way, you're a terrible man. mentor.
And this comment ages terribly for her. She gets a boost from Gwen and goes for a big motorcycle mink, but Miles hits a perfect timing dodge, knocks her off her little bike, and then slams her into a tree. Now I know why Peter didn't respond. He definitely saw this coming and played the long game, patiently waiting to strike back.
He did just beat you, so I'm not a terrible mentor.
Then Miguel says, can y'all shut the f up and lock in? You're both trash, okay? Does that settle it? You really gotta wonder at this point why the hell Miguel didn't just call off the chase. Like, it's been 30 minutes, bro. We know you have no family and nothing but time on your hands, but you got these other Spideys with families back home working overtime with no pay. Like, there is just no way it's this deep. It really feels like Miles is the one who caused your canon event and turned you from a good, peaceful human to a crash-out menace to the Spider Society. What you need is to schedule a long session with Ezekiel Sims. What? No, not this one. I thought we collectively agreed to pretend that movie doesn't exist. Miguel plays a little Subway Surfers and does a super jump landing right in front of Miles, hitting a pose just to get some flicks for the IG. Thanks to the unnecessary poses, Miles weaves his attacks and almost slips away again, but Miguel grabs his arm and rips off his Spiderverse Fast Pass bracelet. Joke's on you. I never wanted one of those stupid bracelets anyways. You can keep it. Then he starts glitching like he's at 1,000 ping, but still shakes him again. Yo, Miguel, not so friendly reminder from Iamtherealspidey. It's his first year as Spider-Man, and he is cooking you like he's Kirby right now.
Party for the move. That's not good. I
love how with everything that's happening, he is still so calm. I aspire to be this composed. Bro is making fear his bitch right now. He looks back after just a few seconds and... oh, nah, this man is a certified sociopath. He should have named his L-Prone team the Spider Society. Because why is he clawing like he's a wild tiger who just watched another tiger wipe his whole family tree? Someone that's close to him, please get him some help.
Claws? Dude, are you sure you're even Spider-Man?
Oh, God, is
You
that?
gotta fire back with something, homie. You can't get out-sauced and out-quick.
For you?
Oh, brother.
This guy's sick!
Miguel, you are going out so sad right now, though.
Who do you think you are? Really?
Perfect.
Thank you, Miguel. Thank you for asking the question that leads to this anime main character self-narration moment, bro, because I get chills every time I watch this.
My name is Miles Morales.
I don't know if it's the tone in his voice, the camera angles, the music, or whatever the hell this Chris Brown dance and dive is, but yes. I don't know. Just yes. Right into this first comes rock wind-up kick he had coming since he put my boy in a cage.
I was bitten by a radioactive spider.
Sends him flying, but he still won't quit as he webs him.
Okay, actually, I can't even really call this a web.
He ropes him, and Miles says,
see this 2090 numpty?
Yeah, that's called web. Every real Spider-Man has them. Miles escapes into the train and gets ping-ponged around for a bit, looking like me in my last video. Miguel pins Miles on this guy's car, and I feel bad. He probably had a long day at work, and now he's just trying to get home so he can play some Fortnite. Miguel says, you're an anomaly. I'm a fucking anomaly. We get it. I get it. I just want to go home, you cannon glazing geezer. They crash into a car, cutting their conversation short, and probably that poor guy's life as well. This person rats Miles out, and I don't blame them because I can't see the road. Please get off my windshield, you big sweaty monster. Miguel hawks him down again, and you are not gonna believe what he says next.
Everywhere you go, you're an anomaly.
There's no way you're real. Bro, what are you? The anomaly annihilator? Miles hits 3 clean elbows, weaves his spider slicer, and skedaddles up out of there. Miguel tackles him down the train like the middle linebacker he ought to be. And says,
you're the original anomaly!
This man is really spamming the same dialogue like he's an NPC and not the main antagonist. Spider-Man 2090 nonsense continues yapping and clawing his way up like he's Venom and starts talking even crazier.
You're not supposed to be Spider-Man!
To which Miles says,
Nuh-uh, yeah.
And then Miguel grabs him by the throat and says, you're a mistake, you should have never been born. You should just off yourself. And then hits the nastiest chokeslam I have ever seen. Out here looking like the actual Undertaker. He holds him down and Miles struggles hard to break free because his breath is kicking, but realizes this man has at least 250 on him, so it's of little to no use. Peter and Gwen are down there telling him to chill, but he is crashing out so hard the only thing he can hear is
anomaly! Anomaly!
I have been the only one holding it all together.
That's a terrible excuse not to brush your teeth. Then he starts whispering in his ear on some freaky Ahsoka type stuff.
You're just a kid who has no idea what he's doing.
Miles responds by saying, Are you sure about that? You might want to look behind you. And Miguel's like, I cannot believe my bro cooked this many Spider-Man. Like, there has to be 1,000 different variants in this shot alone. This is a disgrace to the Spider-Verse.
I knew it was something. It's different. It's a different type of trash.
But Miles starts cheesing because he knows he's about to bake this man.
Everyone keeps telling me how my story is supposed to go.
Exploiting Miguel's futuristic Tesla cybersuit and delivers the coldest line in the movie.
Nah, I'm gonna do my own thing.
This delivery is just full of the exaggerated confidence of an Afro-Latin American teen.
What are you talking about, man?
I don't know about you guys, but I'm gonna need this.
I'm gonna do my own thing.
See him, chump. Sends him to the grave, just like that. Miles provided Miguel O'Hell with a much needed humbling. And don't even get me started on what he did to the clumsy crawler. For being a spider mistake, I'd say he's pretty damn good at it. He hits this I'm him at pose, says goodbye to Goofy Gwen, dives down like he's hot dropping in Fortnite, and ends up pulling off the impossible and escaping from this spider mania, who I really hope gets some help before the next movie, because he's actually tough. Imagine seeing these two demons teaming up to stop the Spot in the next movie. That would be crazy. Unfortunately, this is the end. I know. Don't cry. You don't need to worry, okay? I'm gonna keep the heat coming. I do need help picking what scene I'm gonna do next, though. So for all my real ones who made it this far, comment down below what you want to see next. On that note, shout out to my boy Miles. Shout out to you for being a part of the small percentage of people that don't have completely compromised attention spans. I love you all, and I will see you in the next.
I got times I can't hide, sending triggered on my spine. Busy spider, watch me climb to 1 million subscribers. If you don't like me, unsubscribe. Go and work on your own life. It's a chance you don't get twice. Can you make a sacrifice? 1,000,000 miles, so I can do my own thing. Trying different styles, so I can be my own king. Tell me how to live, think I'ma do my own thing. I just broke the cannon like I'm Miles and now I'm floating. Floating across the Spiderverse, beyond the Spiderverse. This is my gift, my curse.
I taught him how to do that, so I gotta be a pretty good mentor. Pull that off.
Loving over my own feelings. Loving over